Good morning, folks. It's Rod with When By Doing. Part-time reseller here, owner of a business, and work a full-time job. Love it. Anyway, you can see it's raining today, just a little bit this morning. It's supposed to clear up by mid-morning, closer to 11 or 12. I guess will be that time shortly. It is not putting a dampener on the ice cream business. We are still open concession stand today down at the beach. It is supposed to clear up and get to 80. Well, when I say clear up, no precipitation, but partly cloudy moving into the afternoon. There's your weather update for North Idaho on this fine Friday. I have 2 packages, count them, 2. 1, 2. Dropping them off at the post office. I'm going to go do my auction pickup, which I was busy yesterday. You see the previous video where I was doing the estate clean out, and that's going to take up quite a bit of time over the next several days. We'll be painting the inside, pulled up the carpet. There is some oak hardwood floor underneath. The first room we tore the carpet out looks okay. We decided we're going to paint first before we tear out the rest of the carpet, just to minimize cleanup. And then we'll have somebody come in and look at the floors to see if they're worth refinishing or if I am going to spend a couple of days doing laminate. And I missed my opportunity for a green light. Phone call. Well, I got my 2 packages dropped off. Why only 2? Well, let's just say I haven't been listing the last couple of days. It's been pretty busy with other life stuff. So lack of listing equals lack of or minimal sales the size that my store is. I'm a firm believer that if you don't list, you will see a reduction in sales. eBay likes to see new fresh inventory on the platform. So if you are not putting new inventory out there, then you will fall below in the search results. Why haven't I been listing? I mentioned before we are handling my father-in-law's estate. Tonight I'm going over there to pick up another load. Hopefully this weekend we'll get all the painting done. I have to paint the entire inside of the house. We've got everything packed up and it's sitting in one room. And now it's going to be going into cleaning mode. And after that, I'll be picking up the carpet. Well, then painting. After painting, then, well, during that time, I want to have somebody come over and look at those floors and see if they could be refinished. We're hoping that they can, just so that they can be saved. Oh, I need to go all the way through. All this freaking road construction. And of course, I need to go that way. They blocked off roads going that way, and I can't make a left-hand turn up here to get to the house. So yeah, this pretty much sucks. I'm going to cut across the parking lot. I'm really to the point where I don't care if that's legal or not. I need to save time. Come on, cars. So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. Moving more boxes and clearing out that house as I blankly stare into the distance. I got my dishwasher parts. Doesn't sound very good as far as how they were packed. This is definitely not something that I would have packed this with. They did not take much care. I just hope it's all in there. This is just an empty bag. I don't even know why they put the empty bag in there. I will have to take a full inventory of the parts just to make sure that I got everything that I needed. Come on, people. Go. I'll keep you posted on that. Gray water. Let's go to the auction house. That's always the highlight of my week. In this video to see what weird shit Rod picks up. You will not be disappointed. Right here behind me is a vintage sand art image. You can kind of see the ass end of a buck running away next to his doe, and there was one that did not get away. It's being taken down by a mountain lion, and that's what I'm going to call it, the one that did not get away. I don't know if there's an actual name for it, but that's the title I'm giving it. I also picked up 3 price guns. I think I gave $3 or $4 for that. I think I'll jump online and do a haul tonight. I also picked up a Marlboro poker set. Came with 2 decks of cards, poker chips, and it all came in a note box. That is heavy, so that will definitely be something I'll be shipping. Pirate ship using cubic rate shipping in the event that it sails. I also picked up 3 trays, serving trays, beer advertisement serving trays. I think 2 of them were Schlitz and 1 is Budweiser. I think there might be there's 4. There's an Old Milwaukee in there as well. Also picked up some macrame, vintage macrame rope and beads. I do not know or even have a clue what the market for that is. You know, it was one of the last items I picked up last night when I was doing my final bidding. And when I was doing quick comps on it, everything that popped up, even when you filtered by used, was new, you know, current macrame. Sorry about that. Macrame material. Also picked up, what else? You guessed it. Yeah, you know me, I like to pick up a doll now and then. This little cloth doll, I do not know anything about that one. The main reason I picked up the lot, I think I gave $3 or $4 for it. This little girl right here. And I will be doing definitely further research on that. Because I do okay on these old dolls. Am I an expert? No. I kind of have an eye as to what I think will sell. I'm hoping, you know, minimum 30 on that. I don't know. And that was, oh, and I did pick up an old silent film, which is it's a local piece, but we're gonna go over some bumps. Motion picture film, Grand Theater, Wallace, Idaho. And Royal Revenues, it was motion picture film from Royal Revenues Inc. I almost wonder if this isn't of Wallace, Idaho, but it was something that was sent to be played at the Grand Theater in Wallace. I'll show you this one. Just I got itch in my eye. This is the shipping box it went in. Song of the Islands, Ray West. This might actually be a better find than I thought. It looked like little silent film shorts. I can't tell if those are... This looks like it might be a Western. Yeah, I probably should be using gloves. Oh, this is going to be pretty cool. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Trying to find title. It does say stock. There's an advertisement for Penaluna and Company stocks, bonds, grains, cotton. So advertisement. There's a couple of. I don't know if you guys will be able to see any of that or not. I'll have to. Those are pretty cool. These are probably going to be put in individually. I'll have to do more research on that. But when I read the lot, it said of Wallace, Idaho. I was like, cool local piece, that's fine. But these are actual something printed or something made and shipped to the Grand Theater in Wallace. So it was something that was actually played at the theater. So that's going to be pretty cool to look more into. I have done good on film. I think the last one I did, I can't remember which, those reels I sold, those went pretty well. Most of them went to the same place. But anyway, into the office. I'll catch y'all later.